We have your San Diego State.
Oh, you did it again.
Oh, no,
You did it again, dude.
that was San Diego FC.
There you go.
We have your San Diego State.
Praise the Lord. San Diego State.
Welcome back to Pro Sports.
Well, Aiden. What a game for the New England Revolution. And as we are now going into this coming weekend with the last game of the regular season for now, for about a month and a half while the World Cup is running, and to let you guys know during that time that the New England Revolution are not playing, we will be covering the United States men's soccer team for the time being until they are out of the World Cup. Because let's be honest, the United States team is not going to be not that great, not going to be good enough to be able to make it far in the World Cup. That's just how it always is. Now, Aiden, what a game for the New England Revolution, beating Minnesota 2-1, and they were at home, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yes.
And what a game, what a game, what a game. Once again, New England Revolution impress us, like always, other than the Nashville game, which we're not going to talk about. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. That was a fluke. Mitrovic, at the end of the game, said this.
So great, so great. How many adversities we have and you cross game after game, game after game. There is no adversity that you cannot face and go there and win the games. Guys, great job, great job. You earned 2 days off, recover, enjoy beautiful weather, and see you on Tuesday. We still have long way to go.
And it was, when he said that, it was like he was basically telling his guys, like, hey, overcoming adversity is always going to be a big thing in this league. And it happened. Once again, they lost 3-0 the previous game, and then they come back and win 2-1 against Minnesota, who's been pretty good right as of recent. They're sixth in their respected conference. They're not doing bad. They went against a really good Minnesota team, and they beat them. I mean, I don't know what more to say to that, Aiden. What more do you have to say to that? I don't know.
Chocolate.
Yeah, Chunklite can have a factor, and I think what really helped New England in that game was the fact that they kept walking down guys like Chunkalai and who were the other name guys on that team?
Boa.
Yeah, Boa. That's it. So guys like that, they were locking them down and keeping them at bay, which was good.
Mechanic.
And I'm not mistaken, Ceballos was in the starting lineup, wasn't he? Or was it still Kohler? I can't remember. It's been a few days, but I actually can't remember. It's because it was such a good game that I just didn't care about who was on the field, to be honest with you. All I know is that Carlos Gil and Langoni scored?
Yeah.
Carlos Gil scored a PK to start off the game in the 5th minute because, my God, the center back for Minnesota fouled him in the box, gave him a PK, and then following that, Minnesota scored with their own PK, if I'm not mistaken, and then we scored with a Langoni goal to end to start the second half, or to end the first half. But either way, it was fantastic. Now, Aiden, what are your thoughts going into this last game before the break for New England? What do you think they need to do to win this game? Because right now they're in third. They're doing good. They're in top 3. They're in a good seat. So if playoffs started, they're in the top 3 seats. Those seats are usually going to be home game, which is fantastic to see. A home game playoff. But what do you think, Aiden?
They're against Charlotte, so
they should win this, Aiden, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into Aiden's predictions, like usual. So let's get into it, Aiden. What are you predicting for the games before the break?
Oh, no. St. Louis is getting good at the right time. And Austin, you're almost blowing the playoff line. Not near, but you're almost getting there. I got St. Louis winning 3-1.
Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, St. Louis right now is getting better. Austin, I just haven't seen enough from Austin, to be honest. Austin's always been that team that's like kind of middle of the road. Can't really find their form. Yeah, I don't know. Austin, I haven't been impressed by this season. So, yeah, I would give St. Louis the win by 3-1, maybe, but I don't know. If anything, it would be like a 2-1 win, I think, to St. Louis for sure.
The really prizing team, it's the young team of the LMS. It's Salt Lake. Their goal scores are 72. And forget about that. I got them winning 3-1 against Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't matter who's on the field unless if the team's performing well, it doesn't matter who's on the team. So yeah, give me Real Salt Lake and Minnesota falling once again to another team, putting them 0-2 in the last 2 weeks. Or, you know.
This team is always killing me. One day they'll be good and one day they will be bad. So far, this Orlando team beat competitive teams and made a comeback against Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Cincinnati fans. You're down to the punch. I got Orlando winning 4-1.
Excuse me, what?
4-1. Yes.
Orlando 4-1.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Again, it's Aiden's predictions. Can't go wrong with Aiden predictions.
And then
Let's start shooting off the rest of them, Aiden.
And then we have your New England winning against Charlotte 3-1.
Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, New England hopefully will get that win and go into the break strong with 2 wins.
And following that, next to side of New England, we have. They're like in the middle, kind of good, kind of bad. I got your Montreal winning 3-2 against DC. And then this team beat LA and Austin. So far, and so good so far. And they will fix their goal differential. I got Kansas City winning 3-2 against New York. And then I know Nashville won their game, but they almost lost to LAFC. Oh, I can't pick.
Yeah, that baffles me, Aiden, doesn't it? We lose to Nashville 3-0, but then they follow it up by almost losing to LA. Just doesn't make sense, but whatever.
I can't pick the best teams to win all the time. I have to choose differently. That's why, hate to say it, New York City, I got you winning 4-3.
Okay.
And then we got Toronto. Like the same as Kansas City and Montreal. They're like decent. I got Toronto winning 3-2 against Chicago. And then Dallas. Dallas FC.
Dallas FC.
I got them winning 2-1 against Colorado. And then we have your San Diego State.
Oh, you did it again.
Oh, no.
You did it again,
That was
dude.
San Diego FC.
There you go.
We have your San Diego State.
Praise the Lord. San Diego State.
We have your San Diego FC winning 3-2 against Vancouver. Dun dun dun. Good night, Vancouver. That Vancouver go be sleeping sleepy.
That was totally not creepy at all.
And then we got
Vancouver goes sleepy sleepy. That sounds creepy. That sounds like you drugged somebody and then you like suffocated them with a pillow and said go sleepy sleepy.
Yeah.
Weirdo. That seems like a thing. Like that seems like a crime on like a crime show. Weird.
Well,
Oh yeah, sleepy sleepy.
forget that. Let's just
Forget that. No, we're not forgetting that.
Okay, this is I know they lost two best players, but they will win against Portland. This is the team. Surprisingly, lost two, and then they will get a win back again. I got your San Jose and Bruce Arena winning 3-1 against Portland.
Wouldn't surprise me if they won that, to be honest.
And then Houston. I got your Houston winning 3-1 against LA.
Must last games, Aiden, before the break ends.
And these are the best three games on Sunday. We have. This was so hard to choose to Columbus or Atlanta. Think about it, folks. Who you think will win? Atlanta or Columbus Crew? Do you want Columbus Crew win, who do so awful? Or do you want Atlanta win, who do decent good? Choose wisely. I got your pick in the picks. I got Atlanta winning 3-2.
That was a good follow up. You're just like you kept coming, kept inching away. Like, oh, who do you want? Who do you want to win? And then you just like, I want Atlanta to win. Maybe we'll put up like a poll in the video. Like, who do you want to win?
And then I feel like I hate picking this team.
Why do you hate picking this team?
Oh,
You're a bandwagon to that team. You're a bandwagon. It's in our logo. You like Inter Miami, bro. You don't lie. Why do you not like picking Miami?
One day they will get beat by a worse team.
They probably would, but let's tell them the prediction, Aiden.
I got your Miami winning once again. Oh, I know. Messi probably will score like 5 on this one.
Oh, okay, that makes no sense, Aiden.
I don't know.
How can you score 5 when with your score that you predicted?
I don't know.
And then what do you get? What do you get? 2 own goals on his own goal, and then score a hat trick.
Union surprised me, get the upset, and not let me pick Miami ever again.
What's the score?
I got Miami winning 3-2.
So yeah, why? So how does Messi score 5 goals in that game? What does he score? Three goals and then 2 own goals? Yeah, you don't think that would be really crazy? As if he scores on both sides of the field. You know what? Maybe that'll happen, Aiden. Maybe Messi will score 5 goals in the same game, but it's not. It wasn't for his team. It was for the other team too. Maybe. Who knows?
And then let's talk about LAFC. Here. There. LAFC. What? Last year you were talking all that goodness.
And now
You're down 7th. Now
Yeah,
you're 5, 3, and 4.
yeah, buns. Terrible. Trash. You started off the season strong, and then you went down into the toilet.
Just like the Sir Porter Shield winners, like the Union, like the. We won't talk about that one. They lost a lost cause. And then LAFC, you were down with them too.
Yeah.
Last year you won. Yeah, you lost the last game of the cup.
Mm-hmm.
And then since then you never used Sana much. And Baranga, you're getting old.
So that's a stab at Belonga, man. Is that all we have in? Did you give the prediction
then-
score?
Yep. I got Seattle winning 3-1.
Any other final thoughts, Aiden, before we end it off here? Because this is a long episode.
Get some cookies and
Cookies? What?
a workout.
Get some cookies and work out.
And
Yup, that sounds like me right now.
Don't let LFC for you. They will go down to the bottom again.
Probably. Hey, do you have any cookies?
Let's
Do you have
just
any
say
cookies that I can have, Aiden?
no.
Why not? I want cookies.
Let's just say LAFC is a cookie right now.
What does that even mean? Are you saying like they're delicious at times, and then they get, and then you take them out or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, that is all we have for you folks for this week's episode of Your Bro Sports here on YouTube and all other social medias. That it will be posted a short clip of the episode. Have a good one. Oh, I'm your host, Corey Raftery.
Aiden host Aiden Raftery.
And we will see you guys next week on Your Bro Sports.
And don't forget, LAFC still sucks. And then they will go down to the bottom again.
Absolutely. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think we should talk about when it comes to the World Cup when the MLS season break comes up after this weekend. Have a good one.
Take care, folks.